And even like you've mentioned, you hang at the back. I can just imagine that the nature of your work demands so much, the long hours, the unpredictable emergencies. What is it about obstetrics and gynecology that has fueled your passion and resilience for over 4 decades? I think you've even said 5 decades.
Right. No, basically what has driven driven me all along is a faith that you have the power to make a difference. And as I said from the beginning, as a student, as a young doctor, the one thing that came out clearly is that we sometimes forget that we can make a difference. And I've had 3 phases of life professionally. One is as a rural doctor. I stayed in Kisii for 10 years. She was also working in the hospital. For 10 years, I worked in Kisii. And in Kisii, when you go there as you are going for mujengo. You know mujengo? You really arm yourself, you eat well, and you appear there early. And in Kisii, we would have like 10 children emerging every single day. And you can imagine that number over 10 years. But then you realize that people actually also reciprocate. That the people you do good to, make sure that you get that good back to you at some point. Not in monetary gains, but just appreciation and the human touch that you really develop with people. You get that response. And I started getting those responses. Oh yes, the monetary gains I get. Yesterday I was in Naivas, and suddenly I see my phone, and M-Pesa imeingia. Then I say, who would be telling M-Pesa? And I look around, and I see another lady there, Irene, and she waves and said, this is your son. This is the one you brought up. You see? That it's not monetary, but really appreciation that you get. So that is an experience that I thought was very impactful. What gives me most pressure is when we are now delivering a baby. And that I do quite often. And the ladies in the room will tell you that the labor ward can be very, stressing. But all said and done, when the baby emerges, you see the air changes. There's almost a godly environment. People relax. You should see the mother, the husband is wiping the tears from the forehead of the wife and kissing the forehead for whatever reason. And everything comes in. But that then touches the obstetrician, that indeed God can use me as a vessel to make his purpose, to accomplish his purpose. And that's very disarming. And that is now talking about the practice in general there.